on, woman. What do you take me for? What do you take me for?
A failure. A successful failure. A giant failure. A giant failure.
Beware what you spit out. Lest you find it impossible to justify when the raging storm sobers. Beware. Woman, beware.
Lawrence, did you bring me out of my father's flamboyant palace to starve?
Stop that! Who is talking of starvation? You are asking for money for fashionable appearance. Is that money for feeding?
Look, for a lady, money for fashionable appearance is as important as money for food.
You are seeking for a quarrel. Woman, you are looking for a quarrel and you will find it.
If you don't want quarrel, that 50,000 must be mine before the end of tomorrow. I can't imagine myself dressed like a rain-drenched property during the party because of your misconstrued idiotic ideas. It is your lackadaisical approach to life and living that has put us where we are, and I said enough is enough. The 50,000 must be mine before the end of tomorrow.
Or what?
You face the consequences.
Must we destroy our home simply because of your insatiable lust for fashion and for fantasies? Or should I steal?
Oh! If you like, steal and give me the money. I don't care.
No, are you right? I should steal and give you money? Come, what went wrong with your senses?
Everything. Everything went wrong with my senses. Look, Lawrence, if you don't provide for my needs, I'll provide for them elsewhere.
If you can do it in a morally upright way, what are you waiting for? Sit down, let me talk to you. Come here, sit down. Sit down. Let me marry you, sit down. Listen, you should know that the world has been difficult, even frustrating. What do you want me to do?
The world is shaped by men like you, and it is only moved by the violence and the pettiest motives, not these empty expressions of a self-righteous, poverty-stricken wretch. It's an overpopulated colony of jabbering and quarrelsome monkeys who fancy their men. Otherwise, how could we be born as a man? A fool living in a fool's paradise. Help yourself if you will. The 50,000 must be mine before the end of tomorrow.
Lovina, you have called me a fool. Lovina, you have called me a monkey. Anyway, you can as well use more vulgar expressions, I don't care. But what I'm saying is, there is no 50,000 naira anywhere to give you. None.
If you have to steal to succeed, do it. If you have to bring the world crashing down, do it.
Stop that. I don't live like that, and I don't want to think in that direction. Wealth acts merely as a kind of mirror to show you human nature at its worst. Men skulk and fawn and lie down 20 times, hoping to propitiate you and to serve their selfish interests. Noble princes willingly degrade themselves and their positions to borrow cash from you. Your intrinsic merit is talk nothing of. If you are truly great, if you are truly enduring, if you are truly patient with that spirit, that spark of a hard-working genius, nobody takes you serious. All the ignoble infidels will say all sorts of unprintable things against you. All the serious infidels will tell you that the end justifies the means.
Are you therefore calling me an infidel?
Who else shamelessly urges her husband to steal and kill to give her 50,000?
You call me an infidel?
Yes.
You call me an infidel?
Yes.
You call me an infidel?
Yes.
You call me an infidel? Oh, no, I'm an infidel. Call me an infidel. Call me an infidel. I have said it before and I want to say this again. What to be a dream by the wicked, but to come to have little or no control. Until you make a deliberate decision, rejecting the debt completely and accepting Jesus as the Lord of your lives. Because the Bible says the race of retribution is hard and there is no peace for the wicked.
Sure, you've got it. You've got what you're looking for. Evil woman. Nonsense. Come on, take 50,000. How do I handle this woman? This kind of disturber, which kind of devil make me marry this woman now? Maybe I should travel. Before that tomorrow, go to Ghana, or Cameroon, or Equatorial Guinea. What would which man? Which kind of devil is this now? People marry to relax. My own now fight every day. They send this kind of stuff, John. What is it? I am sorry to hear that you are down on your luck. I have credited the account you sent. Where is the alert? With the 50,000 you asked for. Don't hurry to pay it back. I like this. I am doing you a great good this year by sending you an important friend. Lucille is his name. Lucille. Who is Lucille? Okay. Lucille is a great philanthropist, philosopher, and scientist. He made me what I am today. He knows everybody. Exactly. That's the kind of person I want to know. He knows everybody and everything. I have spoken to him about you. What have you done with that? He will help you secure money, fame, and wisdom if you so cooperate with him. Use him. He's willing and ready to be used. Exactly. Enjoy a new life, dear friend. See Alato. What's her name? Letitia!
Yes, brother.
Hurry up! Now, take this. Go to the bank. ATM. 50,000.
For me, brother.
How does that become your problem? You think I'm a poor man? Go and get 50,000, quick! Come. When you bring it, you know my jacket inside. Put it in the pocket of my jacket. Don't let anybody see it, oh. Go. So such people exist. Yeah. He's a good man. God will bless him. God will bless him. God will bless me, bless him and bless him and bless him again. Lovina!
Yes? What is it again?
Is it me you are asking what is it again? Lovina, you are growing horns and tails, so now begin to apologize. Immediately.
Why?
If you don't apologize, I'm not giving you a dime out of that 50,000 that you want.
Do you mean you had the money?
Oh, you thought I was a poor man? Because I kept quiet while you were busy abusing me, right? If you do not apologize, the money is in I kept it somewhere. If you do not apologize, you won't see it, you won't touch it, you won't feel it, you won't spend it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I didn't hear you.
I'm sorry.
I said I didn't hear you.
I am sorry.
Go to the bedroom. My blue jacket. Okay. At the breast pocket, that's where the 50,000 is. Take it and be a good lady from now on.
Thank you.
It's okay, Joe. Women. To fear one. Yes, come in.
Mr. Lawrence. Mr. Lucille. Call me Professor.
Oh, Lucille.
Yes, sir.
Lucille.
Yeah.
My friend told me everything about you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Lucille. Please sit down.
Alright, thank you.
Lucille, meet my wife. Prof, this is my wife. I love to call her honey. My sweetheart. She's the pillar of my life. Without her, I don't know what would have happened to me.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, Mr. Lawrence, I must confess that I am brutally frank. Even a little discourteous. But madam, it displeases a prince to see wives fight their husband over 50,000 naira.
Who? What? Prof, I don't get it. You are confusing us.
Yes.
Well, Mr. Lawrence, let's keep our eyes on the ball and cut to the chase. Mr. Lawrence, your dear friend informed me of your precarious financial predicament. He asked me to help pull you up so you can be the man you want to be. But I must warn you. In my workings, money, fame, and wisdom go together.
Wisdom. Well, they said you are a professor, but you are too young to make such a bogus claim on wisdom. How old are you?
Mr. Lawrence, I dare not tell you my age. I judge age more by the workings of thoughts and feelings than by the passing of years. Yeah. In that sense, I feel myself old. Almost as old as the world.
But there are people who say that the world is young.
Mr. Lawrence, such optimistic wise acres are wrong. So, the Earth is a veritable husk of a planet. Humanity has nearly completed its allocated phase and the end is near. Very, very near.
The end?
But Prof, you speak like a priest. Do you go to church?
I do, always. But I don't accept everything they say.
Well, religion is the opium of the masses.
Yeah, sure. Religion is the brain-side imagination of superstitious mankind. There's nothing in it to generate fear or anxiety. Nothing actually.
My opinion differs sharply, but let us not moralize. Moral seeking the soul, both in church and out of it. I'm here to make friends with you, if you will permit. And to put an end to ceremony. So why not pay me a visit soonest?
Yeah, I'll try to be there.
You will be there. But before you leave, Professor, you said it displeases a prince to see wives who fight their husbands. Are you a soothsayer?
Why don't we talk this maybe some other time?
Say so. Okay.
Sorry. Who will come?
Yeah, we will be there.
Who will come? Got.
Welcome, sir.
Is this where you're staying?
Does it matter?
It does. For you to be so rich and to stay in such a poor environment.
I've made all the money I needed to make. I don't need to spend it.
For real?
Yeah. I don't need to waste it unnecessarily.
You know when you told me the hotel you were staying, I was expecting you to say Sheraton or one of these big name hotels, you know, where you can really do some things, but I don't know.
That's how it is.
That lady that was there when you were calling me, when we were speaking, I had a lady's voice at the background. Is she really beautiful?
Beautiful?
Yes. Is she, you mean she's beautiful?
Well, beauty, according to man's ordinary standard, is simply good flesh, nothing more. Flesh arranged prettily and roundly on the ugly skeleton beneath. Flesh daintily colored and soft to the touch. Look, Mr. Lawrence, it is the most perishable sort of commodity, and illness spoils it. A trying climate ruins it, age wrinkles it, and death destroys it. And that is what the majority of men go for with their fair bargain with the opposite sex.
Prof, you are wrong. You know what you have just told me? It means you have never chanced a beautiful lady. No man forgets the first time he's brought face to face with perfect beauty in a lady. You see, he may have caught fleeting glimpses of loveliness on many fair faces. Bright eyes may have flashed on him like starbeams. The hues of a dazzling complexion may have charmed him, or the seductive outlines of a graceful figure. But you see, all these are but mere peeps into the infinite. When such vague and passing impressions are suddenly drawn together in one focus, it is more to his honor than his shame if his senses swoon at the ravishing vision, and he, despite his rough masculinity and brute strength, is nothing more than a slave to passion.
Mr. Lawrence.
Yes.
What woman alive do you think would impress me with the notion that she was anything more than a frivolous scholar with long hair, frequently not her own? Mr. Lawrence, I hate women, and so would you. I hate women, so would you. If I tell you half of what I know about women.
You hate women? I love women. I mean, I love my wife. You know, my wife is different, so I love her.
You love your wife?
Perfectly well.
I laugh.
You know why? She's different. She's clean. She has integrity. She has honor, self-respect. She has all that you can think of. And the moral virus that creeps and crawls and pollutes and corrupts this generation has not been able to touch her. She remains untainted, incorruptible.
Mr.
Lawrence.
Mr. Lawrence.
Yes.
What will you do if you find out that your wife has an affair with another man? What will you do?
My wife?
Yes.
Good heavens. I will tear her to pieces, joint by joint. I will butcher her like a sacrificial animal. I will send her limbs to the farthest, vulgarest vultures. I will.
What then will you say if I told you that your wife, Lavina, is in love with me?
What?
What will you do?
It means with your sweet tongue you have been trying to say this is my wife. But you see, I trust her. I know her. I am confident about her. She will not fall. Even for you. With all your money, she will not fall for you.
Mr. Lawrence. As for seducing your wife, find out yourself. Yes. Just hide and watch. She's coming very soon. Yeah.
My wife?
Yeah, we have an appointment. She's coming. Just relax. Just judge for yourself who is the seducer and who is the seduced. Make no noise or reveal yourself until the whole strange drama is complete.
My wife is coming here. Okay, I'll hide.
Let's go.
I'll stay here.
Yes, come in.
There he is. Young and handsome. You are my love, my idol. You are my king.
Stop teasing me.
Well, that's very true. Yes, last night, your image was standing in my room. There you were, tall, tantalizing, charismatic. My veins ran riot. I could hardly sleep.
Stop speaking so explicit. You're a married woman. You're a married woman, for Christ's sake. What if your husband comes here suddenly?
Oh, that will be his problems. Yes, the dream of last night. I want to have it for real today. I'm set to have fun. The ball is here. The players are here. The referee has sounded the whistle. So, what is preventing this game from...
Hey, stop flattering me. Stop teasing me.
But that's true. Yes, last night, your image was standing in my room. There you were, tall, charismatic, tantalizing. Many men will give their lives if I say to them what I said to you. But they are nothing to me. Don't you realize how deep you are?
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Lavina, I know you love me. I've always known that. But your vampire soul leaped to mine. The first glance I ever gave you. You were a fake fountain from the beginning, and now you recognize your master. Now listen to the truth of your life for once. From one who is not afraid to say it. You married with a lie upon your lips. You swore fidelity to your husband before God with infidelity already in your thoughts. And by your own acts, made the mystical blessing a blasphemy and a curse.
Speak on, Prof. To merely speak with you is counted sufficient to make the lady so privileged happy. To be your lover is to discover lost paradise. Baby, am I not fair to be looked upon? Is all this beauty on my face worthless in your sight? Surely, you dare not spurn such fun as mine.
Such a love as yours? What is it? Degradation to whosoever accepts it. Shame to whosoever rely on it. You make a boast of your beauty. Why? Because your mirror shows you a pleasant image. But your mirror lies as admirably as you do. For you see within not the true reflection of yourself that would cause you to recoil in horror. See, you merely look upon your earthly coverings, a garment of tissues, shrinkable, perishable, and only fit to mingle with the dust from which it sprang. Your beauty? I see none of it. I see you, and because I see you, I look to you. Come on, Lavina, is there no touch of grace or thought of God left in you?
None.
Why? Or rather, why not?
And though you speak such hateful words to me, you can't stop me from loving you. I will love you till I die.
And after death, will you love me still?
Yes, after death, yes.
Yes, after death. There is an after, and I'm glad you realize it. In the written but misconstrued laws of nature, a deceased body is the natural expression of a diseased mind. And as you have no faith in God to cure the disease, it will have its way. When death clutches at your throat and stops your breathing, the smile of your frozen face and lips then will not be smile of a saint, but that of a sinner. Death is never deceived, though life may be. And afterwards, I ask again, will you love me when you know who I am? Since you love me so much, if you really want us to be one in love and friendship, then kneel down and worship me.
With every pulse of my being, my King and my Lord, I worship you. The cruel things you said to me only deepens my love for you. You can kill, but you cannot change me. You can torture me, brand me an outcast before the public sight, curse me before heavens. I don't care.
Did I hear you right? I may torture you, kill you, and curse you before the heavens if I will only love you for 1 hour. All this is melodramatic speech, and I never cared for melodrama at At any time, I shall neither kill you, brand you, curse you, or love you. I shall simply call you husband.
You dare not! You dare not disgrace me! You dare not!
Woman false and accursed. Go and find the destiny you made for yourself, and nothing can alter it. And as for me whom you love, before whom you have knelt in idolatrous worship, why? Restrain your feverish desires. We shall meet before long.
Let me defend you both from the infidelity of this wanton. An hour ago, I thought she was my wife. I find her nothing but a purchased starter who seeks a change of masters. Lovina, I have heard you. Lovina, I have seen you. Lovina, I have heard you kneel before my true friend, my loyal comrade, and try your best to make him as vile as yourself. I am that poor fool whose confidence you sought to win and then to betray. I am that unhappy wretch you misled into false love. Good God, what are women like you made of? You throw yourselves into our arms. You demand our care. You exact our respect. And then you tempt our senses. And after that, you make fools of us all. Fools and worse than fools. I, Lawrence, who loved you, I am the one out of the whole wide world you chose to honor by your treachery.
What do you marry me for? For your sake or for mine? I told you the truth, but it made no effect on your vain mind. Then listen to it again. I never loved you. I don't love you, and I will never love you. I said it boldly to your face.
Don't you have the slightest atom of morality?
Oh.
Are you so vain?
Morality, you said?
Yes.
Men and women are at equal liberty to choose who they will love, where they will love, and when they will love. Polygamous purity is a new creed. And if you want to alter this new creed and return to the outdated, old-fashioned type of maiden modest and immaculate matron, go hang yourself.
I'll go. Go! I'll go with the pride consciousness that you have worked out the mischief that is there in your dirty heart. Go!
I'll go.
Go! Go!
Come back here! Come back here! Come back here! Come back here! Let him go! Let him go! Don't let him go! It's shadow between us! I knew that was that job! Time comes when the beauty of a person you are just looking at for the very first time sweeps you in. You begin to imagine a whole lot of things. Things that magnify our fantasy and eventuate your erotic dreams. Some call it love at first sight, while some don't even believe in it. But what is more paramount is what to do to prevent your heart from being mishandled by emergency lovers. So tell us, have you ever experienced